Hi everyone, this is Dr. Christine. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to be sharing with you today a very special meditation called Tonglen. This practice was taught to me by Chunyi Rinpoche, a meditation master. I was taught that this practice can increase one's compassion, and it can even allow one to heal difficult emotions. So thank you for joining me for this ancient practice, which at the very least can show us that we are not alone in our suffering, that we are not the only ones who have difficulties to bear. And when we open our hearts and increase our compassion, we find the spaciousness to hold and release anything. Enjoy. Get comfortable. Make sure your spine is straight. Take a deep breath in and let go. Tonglen is a practice used to overcome fear of suffering and for awakening the compassion that is inherent within each human being. We can start the practice by imagining someone who we care for deeply. Imagine something that they are struggling with. It could be an actual medical illness. It could be some sort of emotional suffering. It could be anything at all. So on the next in-breath, we hold the wish to take away all of that individual's pain and suffering. On the out-breath, we send them happiness, joy, and relief. Again, on the in-breath, imagine taking all of their suffering, maybe in the form of black smoke or a dark cloud. Imagine taking it in, transmuting it, and sending out bright, healing light. Imagine that person's suffering is being cleared away with each in-breath. As you take their suffering, transmute it, and send them bright, clear, healing light. Imagine their relief. Now we can take the practice a step further. Imagine anyone who was dealing with that issue. If it was a medical condition, imagine that this is for anyone who suffers with that medical condition. If it is an emotional condition, imagine this practice is for anyone with that emotional condition. For example, if the person that you were doing the practice for struggles with depression, imagine not only are you taking in all of the depression from that individual, but imagine it's all the depression from all individuals everywhere. And this takes great courage. And so you imagine you breathe that in the form of dark, smoky clouds, and it transmutes within you into clear white light. And you send that healing light to the individual that you know and to all those individuals that you don't know who were once suffering with that condition. So imagine this practice is not only for your loved one, but for everyone who struggles with a similar issue. And again, imagine you breathe in a dark cloud, removing that suffering from a loved one and from those who struggle similarly. And on the out breath, you send clear, healing light, that issue being transmuted for all individuals who are suffering with that issue. So we breathe in for all the people who might be caught up with some emotion, and send our relief or whatever opens up for countless individuals. This practice dissolves the layers of self-protection we've tried hard to create. It dissolves fixation and clinging of ego. It helps us to create the mindset of sharing joy and pleasure with others. Now choose another individual, someone you care for deeply, or even someone that you don't know. And on the in-breath, take in whatever suffering that person is feeling in the form of dark, cloudy smoke. Watch it transmute within yourself and send them healing, clear light. Tonglen can be done for those who are ill or those who are in pain of any kind. It can be done as a formal meditation practice or just on the spot at any time. So we practice breathing in for all of us and breathing out for all of us. Breathe in, taking in pain, and sending out spaciousness and relief. You can do this practice for as long as you would like, or for as briefly as you would like. Thank you for joining me. And remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video.